Question 5. Question 5. So this had two parts. We have part A and then part B. So part A was with question 5. It says, which details in paragraphs 8 through 10 best clue the reader to the narrator's point of view? Okay, so we got to make sure we're focusing on those paragraphs. So let's go back and look at those paragraphs first to see what they're about. So he talks about how this experience drove into my soul. Everyone was watching, but everyone's also listening. The words coming out of my mouth were making time null and void, which means he feels like it's just going to go on forever. We were bringing together a room full of people into a journey of common sights, sounds, and thoughts. They were leaving me and traveling into the minds of people who had never been to Saxon's Lake that chill early morning in March. I could tell that those people were following me, and the very greatest thing, is that they wanted to go where I led them. So they are focused on his story. Focused on his story. All right, and then 9. All of this, of course, I reasoned out much later. What struck me at the moment, besides getting to the end and how quiet and still everybody had become, I had found the key to a time machine. I discovered a current of power I'd never dreamed I possessed. I found a magic box, and it was called a typewriter. So he was able to tell the story. And people cared. People wanted to listen. That's his power. That's what he possessed. He possessed this ability to talk in front of a crowd. The voice coming of me seemed to get stronger. It seemed to speak with an expression and clarity rather than being a mumbled drone, which is how it had begun. I was amazed and elated. Elated. This means excited. I actually, wonder of wonders, was enjoying reading aloud, which is a key thing there because he was not enjoying it at first. So here this shows that he has changed. Okay, so our question says, which details in paragraphs 8 through 10 best clue the reader to the narrator's point of view? All right, so his point of view. Let's down a little bit more. So is he still worried and anxious and nervous about being up there, or does he have this confidence and this ability? He now feels like he has this ability to talk in front of people. So his point of view, first of all, it's going to be positive. And he feels that he can talk and tell the story. Okay, so now let's find the ways to support that. Okay, Corey feels only relief that the ordeal is over at last. The relief does not come from the fact that it is over. The relief comes from the fact that he was able to do it. Corey knows he will never experience this kind of success again. Never does it talk about that he will never get to experience it again. Corey feels that he has won the audience and they understand him. Yes, he feels like he has won them, that they understand him. They're following in this journey along with him. Corey thinks that the audience will now believe a murder happened at Saxton Lake. Nothing in there would be correct about the murder. Corey understands that he has the power to transport people into other realities with his words. Yes, he now has this power to transport people. He even talks here about how they were following him and they went where he led him. He was able to transport, to take them somewhere else. So we would have, and you make sure you had to find 2 options. So C and E both connect with this positive attitude and this confidence that he now has.